What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best budget tablets in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. If you want to save some money and still get a solid product, check out the Amazon Fire HD8, aka the best ultra-cheap budget tablet on the market in 2022. The most striking change on the front is the location of the camera. This change is in response to the increase in the number of video calls during the past few years. And the Fire HD8 is ready from day one to respond to this need in applications such as Zoom. One of the less powerful aspects of the video calling approach is the absence of Google Duo and Meet, two of the most popular video calling apps from the Amazon App Store. Another significant design change is the port shift. Instead of the old micro USB, the new Fire HD8 switches to a USB-C port, which is reversible, more resistant, and compatible with your mobile charger. We also appreciate the headphone jack, plus power and volume buttons on the same side. The device is compatible with micro SD cards up to 1 terabyte, meaning hundreds of hours of multimedia content. We're looking at a solid performance with all multimedia types and an exceptional battery life. At the performance level, we found no surprises. The device sports a quad-core processor with 2 GB of RAM and 32 or 64 GB of expandable storage, offering a minimal experience. Forget about playing powerful games, although the occasional title will run smoothly. The best use of this tablet is for browsing the web, reading Kindle books or PDF documents, and consuming multimedia. When it comes to battery life, the Amazon Fire HD8 delivers like a champ. To some extent, the performance limitation of its predecessor and inability to play high-demand games means that the battery usage will always be moderate. It's easy to use this tablet for more than 8 hours, and the battery will still not be empty. For the listed price, we're thoroughly impressed. Up next, meet the Samsung Galaxy Tab A8, the best Android budget tablet on the market in 2022. This is a simple tablet when it comes to design. Its body's finished in aluminum, and its weight barely exceeds 500 grams. Which makes it very comfortable to hold and transport. This is a 10.5-inch TFT model with an aspect ratio of 16:10 and a resolution of 1920 by 1200 pixels. It's a panel with pretty basic specs, but for normal use it's more than enough. Of course, the maximum brightness level is a little low, which can make it difficult to watch content outdoors. The screen bezels are there, but they're not too thick, which improves the viewing experience. The device has 4 Dolby Atmos compatible speakers, 2 on the left and 2 on the right, with a horizontal orientation. The sound quality is pretty good for a cheap tablet. It doesn't sound like other devices of this type, it's better. Finally, note that there is no 3.5mm headphone jack, so if you want to use a wired set, you have to do it via the USB-C connector. One of the features that Samsung has improved in this model compared to its predecessor is the power. According to Samsung, they've increased it by 10% to allow for faster, smoother, lag-free operation. The integrated processor has 8 cores and a maximum power of 2 GHz. It also has 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of internal memory, expandable via a micro SD card. Multitasking is one of the functions that can be done best with this tablet, because it's possible to divide its screen into 2 parts to use 2 applications side by side at the same time. It also allows us to open applications in a pop-up window, for example a video call or chat, at the same time as using another application. All this makes it a very interesting tablet for students. For example, they can have an explainer video or chat with the teacher while taking notes or moving through a presentation. Autonomy is also an interesting point to consider to recommend this product. The battery has a capacity of 7,040 mAh and supports 15 watts charging. The device will give you a usage time of almost 14 hours while connecting to a Wi-Fi. Thumbs up, that's for sure. For the top bang for the buck, check out the Amazon Fire HD10 Plus. The best value budget tablet on the market in 2022. This tablet is designed to be held horizontally. On the right side, we have the headphone jack, USB-C charging port, volume and lock keys, and 2 of the 3 microphones. At the top, we have 2 speakers, and at the bottom, a slot that can open with a finger to expand the storage with a micro SD card up to 1 terabyte. The screen bezels are not excessive, just enough to put your thumbs on the screen. And at the top, we have the front camera. Before us is an IPS panel that is not the best on the market, but holds up even against significantly more expensive models. It has a format that's not common, as it is a larger than conventional 16:9, but this allows there to be applications that are really pleasant to watch, such as those for reading, especially comics. The resolution is 1920 by 1200 pixels, with a density of 224 pixels per inch on that 10.1 inch. It's not the highest number, but the viewing experience is definitely good. The colors are bright and don't suffer from oversaturation. In addition, the contrast seems adequate, and I like it we get the result. In the sonic department, the device sports a set of 2 speakers that deliver adequate volume for the use we give them. The good thing is that we have a headphone jack and Bluetooth, so there are many options for connecting good headphones to enjoy the content. According to tests, the device delivers 14 hours of extensive use with 50% brightness while connected to the internet. For the listed price, you can't beat this one. Up next, we present to you the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite, also known as the best runner-up best budget tablet available on the market in 2022. This model has a screen size of 10.4 inches, which is only 0.1 inches smaller than the S6 version. It's an interesting option for enjoying multimedia content and video games. Thanks to its aluminum construction finished with matte paint, it gives the impression of a premium tablet and not a light, which it really is. The weight of 467 grams is light enough that you won't get tired even holding it to read as if it were an e-reader. The Galaxy Tab S6 Lite has a screen resolution of 2000 by 1200, and although it doesn't reach the standards of higher versions, it cannot be said that it's a mediocre level. Of course, the quality is optimal indoors. When we take the Tab S6 Lite outside, the appearance of natural light diminishes its capabilities in terms of brightness and sharpness. The S6 Lite integrates an octa-core processor, which in combination with 4 GB of RAM provides enough capacity for multitasking, as well as basic and medium demanding tasks like multimedia, browsing, word processing, and an occasional game. However, the rest of the hardware shows us that this is not a tablet for gamers or editing jobs. One of the most interesting features of the Galaxy Tab S6 Lite is its storage capacity. It accepts an interesting 64 GB of information in the cheapest format, and an even more attractive 128 GB variant for a slightly more expensive price. This excellent quality is complemented by the possibility of inserting a micro SD card up to 1 TB. Furthermore, the S6 Lite cameras have an exceptional quality. It can be said that they're high for a mid-range product. This is a quality product, and all we can do is recommend it. Finally, we present to you the Lenovo Tab P11 Plus, which quite rightly won the gold medal and the title of the best overall budget tablet on the market in 2022. The Lenovo Tab P11 Plus is a mid-range tablet that stands out by offering ideal performance for everyday multimedia consumption with an octa-core processor, an 11-inch 2K screen so videos look as sharp as possible, 4 stereo speakers optimized by Dolby Atmos, and a battery life of up to 15 hours of continuous use. The device sports an 11-inch IPS panel with a native resolution of 2000 by 1200 pixels at 60 Hz, with narrow bezels on all 4 sides, to achieve a better screen ratio and support for use in sunlight, thanks to the maximum available brightness of 400 nits. In the audio section, the company joins forces with the industry leader Dolby Atmos for a set of 4 high-quality integrated speakers. The result is a truly immersive experience, even when the headphones are not at hand. Under the hood, we're looking at a 2.05 GHz processor, an impressive 6 GB of RAM, and 128 GB of internal memory that can be expanded up to 256 GB via a micro SD card. This tablet has the big advantage of including a 7700 mAh Li-ion battery unit that lets you play up to 15 hours of video on a single charge. It's also compatible with 20-watt fast charging technology via the MediaTek Power Delivery 2.0 system. In addition to its entertainment capacity, there's no indication that it's not a comfortable model to work with either, as you can use the optional ultra-slim keyboard that includes hotkeys and a built-in trackpad. Among the improvements at the software level, it should be noted that the presence of the Android 11 version not only allows access to some of the latest functions of the Google operating system, but also the official availability of the Google Play Store with countless apps that are updated daily. You wanted the best? You got it. So that's it for the best budget tablets of 2022. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive the notifications about our latest videos.